urban landscapes are on the cusp of a remarkable transformation. For over a century, cities have grown outward and downward, widening roads, digging subways, and stretching infrastructure to meet the needs of expanding populations. Yet today, a new vision is taking shape, one that looks upward, harnessing the untapped potential above our streets. Imagine a city where packages, groceries, medicines, and vital goods move swiftly and silently over your head, gliding along slender overhead tracks delivered by fleets of autonomous robots. This is not science fiction. It's a practical, scalable, and profoundly innovative approach to urban logistics. And it's poised to reshape not only how we receive goods, but how we think about, fund, and manage our public roads. In traditional cities, last-mile delivery is a persistent challenge. Sidewalks become congested as delivery carts and ground-based robots jostle for space with pedestrians. Delivery vans, often double-parked, choke narrow streets and contribute to urban congestion. Packages left on doorsteps are vulnerable to theft and vandalism, while delivery robots are sometimes tampered with or obstructed. The result is a complex web of inefficiency, inconvenience, and escalating costs, both in labor and energy, as fossil fuel vehicles make repeated trips to fulfill online orders. Now, picture a different scenario. Overhead, lightweight trackways run parallel to the streets below, attached to existing infrastructure, lampposts, traffic signals, custom supports. Small autonomous robots, each no larger than a suitcase, glide along these rails. Their cargo is protected in secure, tamper-proof pods. Guided by sophisticated AI, these robots optimize their routes for speed and efficiency, powered by renewable energy sources like solar panels, integrated directly into the trackways themselves. At key points, elevators or ramps allow the robots to descend safely, delivering packages directly to secure lockers or even to a recipient's door, only when it's safe and authorized. This overhead network is more than just a logistical marvel. It's a fresh approach to monetizing and stewarding urban infrastructure. Under the stewardship model, such as the Verarchy-compatible system, roads remain true public easements, open for all to use. However, stewards, whether public or private, are empowered to innovate and generate revenue, so long as public access is preserved and even enhanced. The monetization opportunities are substantial. Every delivery made generates a micropayment, charged to vendors or end users, creating a steady revenue stream. The robots themselves, equipped with cameras and sensors, collect anonymized data on traffic patterns, sidewalk usage, and even potential safety hazards. Data that can be monetized by selling insights to city planners, law enforcement, or traffic analysts. Advertising is another avenue. Digital displays on the robots or track supports allow for unobtrusive, targeted messages, turning the delivery network into a moving, adaptive billboard system. Local businesses, too, stand to benefit. Instead of dispatching drivers for short, time-consuming trips, partnered stores can load packages directly into the bot network. This not only speeds up fulfillment, but draws customers into a new ecosystem of rapid, efficient, and reliable delivery, bolstering local economic activity and supporting small retailers. Perhaps most importantly, the software and AI that power these robots, the route optimization, obstacle avoidance, and smart delivery capabilities, become a product in their own right. Road stewards can license these tools to other cities or infrastructure managers, creating a virtuous cycle of innovation and revenue. Security is at the heart of this system. By moving deliveries overhead and enclosing them in secure pods, theft becomes vastly more difficult. The bots can be equipped with surveillance cameras and AI-driven threat detection, alerting the system to any tampering attempts. Detailed GPS logs ensure that every step of a delivery is recorded, enabling swift investigation should anything go wrong. Deliveries that require ground-level handoff are handled with care. Bots descend only after verifying the recipient or unlocking a secure drop box, using access codes or biometrics to ensure packages reach the right hands. Urban design itself stands to improve. With fewer delivery vehicles clogging the roads and less competition for sidewalk space, cities can reclaim their streets for people, expanding sidewalks, adding greenery, and creating dedicated lanes for essential bot travel. The robots can be designed to adapt to their environment, narrowing to slip past pedestrians or widening for stability, equipped to handle snow, rain, or uneven surfaces. Their dexterity will continue to improve, enabling them to press elevator buttons, open doors, or interact with smart locks, learning from their environment and adapting their behavior in real time. Why not simply use drones for delivery? While aerial drones have promise, they face significant challenges. They are noisy, energy-hungry, and their propellers pose safety risks in crowded urban airspace. Drones struggle with weather and are ill-suited to indoor delivery, an essential feature in dense city environments. Overhead track-based robots, by contrast, are quiet, efficient, and highly programmable, able to operate in all weather and integrate seamlessly with both outdoor and indoor infrastructure. The stewardship model is central to making this vision a reality. Instead of rigid, top-down regulation or blunt privatization, stewardship entrusts entities to maintain and improve roads as open public resources while unlocking new value through innovation. Overhead trackways, built with respect for existing signage and clearance laws, enhance, rather than detract from the public's use of roads. Data from the network can be shared with law enforcement to improve public safety, while revenue from deliveries, advertising, and services can offset or even replace public funding for road maintenance. This model accelerates the pace of urban evolution. Instead of waiting years for bureaucratic approval or public funding, stewards can invest and innovate rapidly, responding to market demand and public feedback. The city benefits from more resilient, adaptable infrastructure and a new stream of self-funding improvements. In the end, overhead package delivery robots represent more than a clever solution to the last-mile problem. They are a harbinger of the city of the future, one where roads and streets are not just conduits for traffic, but platforms for creativity, commerce, and community. By elevating deliveries above our heads, we clear room for people, green spaces, and new forms of urban life. And by embracing stewardship and innovation, we ensure that our roads are not only maintained, but continually improved, serving the needs of a changing world. The path forward is clear. By looking up and building smart, lightweight, and secure overhead delivery systems, we can unlock a new era of urban efficiency, one where roads pay for themselves, businesses thrive, and cities become more livable, sustainable, and human-centric than ever before.